Are you constantly exhausted, even after getting enough sleep? Do you struggle with bloating, gas, or digestive issues that doctors can't seem to resolve? Perhaps you've noticed unexplained skin problems, joint pain, or even anxiety and irritability. Without an apparent cause, what if I told you the root of these problems might be something you haven't even considered? Something invisible to the naked eye, yet inside you, feeding on your most valuable nutrients, releasing toxins, and essentially sabotaging your health from within. I'm talking about parasites, yes. It sounds like a distant problem, perhaps from tropical countries or extreme hygiene conditions, but the truth is, parasites are far more common than you think, and they could be hosted by millions of people worldwide, including you. They are masters of disguise, mimicking symptoms of dozens of other health conditions, which makes diagnosis difficult and often leads to years of unnecessary suffering if you seek longevity, vitality, and a fulfilling life. Ignoring the possibility of hosting these invaders is a grave mistake. But the good news, and this is why you need to stick with me until the end of this video, is that nature offers us powerful, time-tested solutions validated by science. To cleanse your body of these unwanted guests, I'm going to show you how to identify the subtle signs your body might be sending you and, more importantly, how to use the power of 5 amazing herbs to take back control of your health and energy now. To understand how these silent invaders can take hold, we need to look at our daily lives. One of the most common and often overlooked routes of infection is through contact with pets. Our beloved dogs and cats can carry worms and other parasites. And if we allow them to sleep in our beds, jump on the couch where we eat, or circulate freely through the kitchen, we are inadvertently creating bridges for transmission. I'm not telling you to abandon your pets, not at all, but rather to be aware and practice strict hygiene. I remember the case of a friend who suffered from persistent and unexplained nocturnal itching. After many unsuccessful treatments, an examination identified pinworms, and the probable cause was close contact with the family cat. Simple habit changes and anti-parasitic treatment resolved the problem that had bothered him for months. In addition to pets, the way we prepare our food, the quality of the water we drink, even filtered, it's not always 100% safe, the consumption of raw or undercooked meat. And even poorly washed vegetables and fruits can be entry points. Traveling to certain places without care with food and water also increases the risk. But there's another crucial factor that modern life has aggravated: our diet. A diet rich in refined sugars, processed carbohydrates, grains, and industrial foods creates a perfect intestinal environment for parasites. They simply love sugar. It not only feeds them but also unbalances your gut flora, allowing these organisms to multiply unopposed by good bacteria. Furthermore, this fiber-poor diet leads to a sluggish gut with infrequent bowel movements when intestinal transit is slow. Parasites have more time to latch onto the walls, feed, and reproduce. Think of your gut as a river. If the flow is fast and constant, anything unwanted is quickly carried away. If the flow is slow and stagnant, things start to accumulate. A healthy gut, which eliminates waste 2 or 3 times a day, is your first and best defense against these invaders. Creating an internal environment that is hostile to them through diet and the strategic use of plants is key to effective and lasting cleansing. And this is where ancient wisdom and science meet. Nature has given us powerful tools for this task, some of which you may already have at home, without knowing their true potential. Let's delve into the first one. A true silent warrior that many underestimate. The first herb on our list is pumpkin seed. Yes, those small seeds you might throw away or eat as a snack. But pumpkin seed is one of the oldest and most effective natural weapons against intestinal worms. with a history of medicinal use dating back centuries in indigenous and traditional cultures. Its power comes from a unique compound called cucurbitacin. Cucurbitacin is fascinating. It acts as a paralyzing agent for worms, especially tapeworms and roundworms. Imagine that parasites have claws or suckers to attach to your intestinal walls. Cucurbitacin weakens their nervous system in such a way that they lose this ability to adhere. Once paralyzed and detached, they are at the mercy of your intestines. Natural movement and are much easier to expel with feces. Laboratory research, such as that published in parasitology journals, confirms that cucurbitacin directly interferes with worm motility, proving the scientific basis for this traditional use. But pumpkin seed does more than just paralyze. It is rich in fiber, and fiber, as we've already mentioned, is essential for healthy intestinal transit. Fiber increases stool bulk, stimulates peristaltic movements, and ensures your intestines empty regularly. This is crucial as it helps sweep out paralyzed parasites before they can recover or cause more damage. The faster and more efficient the elimination process, the less time parasites have to attach and cause problems. In addition, pumpkin seeds are a nutritional powerhouse, packed with zinc, magnesium, and other antioxidants. These nutrients are vital for strengthening your immune system. A robust immune system is your first line of defense against any invader, including parasites, and helps prevent new infections. To use the power of pumpkin seeds against parasites, it's ideal to consume them raw, as heat can decrease the concentration of cucurbitacin. The most effective way is to eat 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, shelled pumpkin seeds in the morning. On an empty stomach, you can chew them very well until they become a paste, or blend them in a blender and mix with a little water, natural juice, or unsweetened yogurt. Consuming daily for a few weeks, perhaps 2 or 3, can bring significant results. Some people mix the ground seeds with a little extra virgin olive oil to make ingestion easier. Consistency is important. While generally safe, the high fiber content may cause some bloating or gas initially, so start with a smaller dose if you are sensitive. Pumpkin seed is a gentle, yet effective starting point on your journey to a clean gut. Moving on to another giant of natural medicine, one you probably have in your kitchen, but perhaps only think of for its flavor. Prepare to rediscover the power of a humble ingredient. The second herb on our list is raw garlic. Garlic is not just a spice. It's one of the most potent and versatile natural weapons against infections and parasites known to humanity, with medicinal use documented for thousands of years. The secret of garlic lies in a sulfur compound called allicin. Allicin is only released in significant amounts when garlic is chopped, crushed, or minced, breaking its cells. Once released, allicin demonstrates potent antimicrobial, antifungal, and, crucially for our topic, anti-parasitic properties. It not only helps to kill parasites directly, but studies, including research published in phytotherapy and microbiology journals, indicate that allicin can inhibit the growth and proliferation of their eggs and larvae, deactivating enzymes vital for the survival of these organisms. Consuming raw garlic creates an internal environment that is extremely inhospitable to a wide range of unwanted invaders. Garlic isn't limited to fighting parasites. It also plays an important role in body recovery and detoxification. It is known to help cleanse the blood, reduce inflammation, and fundamentally support the liver. As parasites release toxins into your system while alive and when they die, having an optimally functioning liver is vital for processing and eliminating these toxic substances, minimizing die-off symptoms, reaction to parasite death, and accelerating your recovery. The most potent way to harness the antiparasitic benefits of garlic is to consume it raw. Cooking heat destroys much of the allicin. An effective way is to eat 1 or 2 cloves of raw garlic, well crushed or finely minced, in the morning on an empty stomach to maximize allicin. CHOP or crush the garlic and let it sit for about 10 minutes before ingesting it. This allows the compound to fully form. You can swallow the small pieces with water, as if they were capsules, or mix it with a small spoonful of raw honey to mask the strong flavor, if the taste of raw garlic is too challenging. Mixing it with extra virgin olive oil is an excellent alternative. This combination not only softens the palate, but also adds the benefits of healthy fatty acids from olive oil, which support gut health and the absorption of beneficial compounds. Do this for 1 or 2 weeks. It is crucial, during any garlic cleanse, to cut down on sugar and processed foods, as they feed parasites and undermine garlic's effectiveness. Garlic is generally safe, but in large quantities, it can cause stomach discomfort, gas, heartburn, or even a slight garlic odor on the skin and breath if you are taking anticoagulant medications or have bleeding problems. Consult your doctor before using garlic in therapeutic doses, as it has natural properties that can affect coagulation. So far, we've talked about powerful tools, but for a truly complete cleanse, it's essential to understand a vital parasite cycle. They exist in different stages: adults, larvae, and eggs. Many natural approaches or conventional medicines focus primarily on adults, but what about the eggs? They can survive and hatch in a few days or weeks, restarting the entire infestation from scratch. That's why the next 3 herbs, used together, form what many herbalists consider the most effective combination to attack parasites at all their life stages. This herbal trinity is key to breaking the cycle and ensuring a lasting cleanse. But before we reveal this powerful combination, I need you to know that uniting the strength of these 3 herbs is the most validated strategy by tradition and supported by the scientific understanding of how these parasites work. They work synergistically to ensure no developmental stage is left behind. The 3rd herb on our list, and the first of our powerful trio, is wormwood. The popular English name, wormwood, leaves no doubt about its primary use throughout history. The expulsion of worms, Wormwood Artemisia absinthium, is one of the bitterest and most potent herbs known, used for centuries in traditional European medicine to treat parasitic infestations, especially by roundworms and pinworms. Its main active component responsible for this action is thujone. Thujone acts directly on the nervous system of adult parasites, causing paralysis and death. Facilitating their elimination from the body, it is particularly effective against adult worms that attach to the intestinal walls. In addition to its direct antiparasitic action, wormwood also improves digestion. It stimulates bile production by the liver and the release of digestive enzymes by the pancreas, a well-functioning digestive system with good bile flow and enzymes. Creates a less welcoming environment for parasites and helps process waste. In the classic parasite cleansing protocol, wormwood is used in conjunction with the next 2 herbs I will mention, black walnut and clove. This triple combination is designed to attack parasites in all their forms. Wormwood focuses on adult parasites. The most common and potent form of using wormwood for this purpose is in the form of tincture or capsules. The taste is extremely bitter, making tea difficult to consume in effective doses. You can find wormwood tinctures in quality natural product stores. Dosage varies, but a common starting point is 10 to 15 drops in a little water, once or twice a day, on an empty stomach, for about 7 to 10 days. It is crucial to take breaks from wormwood use, usually 5 to 7 days, before starting a new cycle. This prevents the accumulation of thujone in the body and ensures safety, while effective. Wormwood should be used with caution and always following dosage and duration instructions. The Joan, in very high doses or prolonged use, can be toxic to the nervous system and liver. Wormwood is strictly prohibited for pregnant or breastfeeding women and for people with a history of seizures, when used correctly. Wormwood can bring significant relief from symptoms caused by parasites, such as persistent bloating, lack of appetite, or slow digestion. Many people report feeling lighter and having more energy. Continuing to unravel our powerful trio, we have black walnut, the fourth herb. And the second of the classic trio is black walnut, specifically the green hull of the fruit. This part of the black walnut is a rich source of juglone, a compound with powerful anti-parasitic, antibacterial, and antifungal properties. Juglone is capable of combating a wide range of harmful organisms in the digestive tract. In addition to juglone, black walnut contains tannins, which have an astringent effect, helping to dry out parasites, making it more difficult for them to cling to the intestinal walls and facilitating their expulsion. Research in parasitology, including phytotherapy studies, has demonstrated the effectiveness of juglone against various types of intestinal worms and other pathogens. In traditional herbal medicine, black walnut is a key component used in conjunction with wormwood and clove. While wormwood focuses on adult parasites, black walnut is effective against adults and larvae. It also plays an important role in cleansing the blood and supporting liver function. Given the toxic load that living and dying parasites impose on the body, supporting the liver in this detoxification process is vital to minimizing symptoms and ensuring effective recovery. The most potent form of black walnut for antiparasitic use is the tincture of the fresh green hull, but dried hull powder and capsules are also widely used. The tincture is absorbed more quickly. If using the tincture, start with a low dose, such as 10 to 15 drops in a little water, on an empty stomach, and gradually increase over several days. If your body tolerates it well, following the manufacturer's instructions, typical use is for 2 to 3 weeks, followed by a break before a possible new cycle, if necessary. If using powder or capsules, follow the label instructions. As the concentration of active compounds may vary. It is important to use black walnut in moderation and with attention. Excessive doses can irritate the stomach and cause nausea or diarrhea. People with nut allergies should avoid black walnut. Like wormwood, it is not recommended for pregnant or lactating women. During the use of black walnut and wormwood, it is common to experience die-off symptoms, Herxheimer reaction in the first few days, fatigue, mild headache, nausea, or gastrointestinal discomfort. This is a sign that parasites are dying and releasing toxins. The best way to manage this is to stay very well hydrated, drink plenty of pure water, and increase fiber intake to aid in the elimination of toxins and dead parasites. Black walnut is a powerful and traditional ally, actively attacking organisms and helping the body cleanse itself. We've arrived at the fifth and final herb, the essential final piece of our antiparasitic puzzle. Many see it only as a kitchen spice, but its power is crucial to ensuring the work is complete. The fifth herb, completing our trio and essential for long-term success, is clove. Clove Syzygium aromaticum is much more than a pleasant aroma. It is vital in any effective parasite cleansing protocol, especially because of its impact on the less visible stages of the life cycle. What makes clove indispensable is its ability to attack parasite eggs, while wormwood and black walnut are excellent for adult parasites and larvae. Many eggs can survive these treatments. Clove, with its potent active compound called eugenol, has the ability to destroy these microscopic eggs and larvae before they can hatch and restart the infestation. Research published in microbiology and parasitology journals confirms the strong parasiticidal activity of eugenol, with a particular focus on early stages, including eggs. Eugenol is so powerful that it can break the protective shell of the eggs, rendering them inviable. This is why clove is the perfect complement to wormwood and black walnut. Wormwood deals with adults, black walnut with adults and larvae, and clove comes in to eliminate the eggs that could hatch later, ensuring you break the complete life cycle without clove. It is very likely that even after a successful initial cleanse, a new infestation will emerge shortly from the remaining eggs. In addition to its action on eggs, clove also helps relieve many of the uncomfortable symptoms caused by parasites. It has anti-inflammatory properties, helps reduce gas and bloating, relieves intestinal cramps, and improves digestion. Like the other herbs in the trio, it also supports the liver, aiding in the detoxification of toxins released by dead parasites. The most effective way to use clove for parasite cleansing is in powder or capsules. You can buy whole organic cloves and grind them fresh to ensure freshness and potency, or buy pre-ground powder from a reliable source. Mix about half a teaspoon of clove powder with warm water and drink once or twice a day, preferably in the morning or before bed, on an empty stomach or away from main meals. The taste is strong but essential. If preferred, you can mix it with a little raw honey or add it to a smoothie. Clove capsules are also a popular option and are often found in cleansing kits that combine the three herbs. Follow the dosage instructions on the label if using capsules. To ensure you truly break the life cycle, it is crucial to use clove for long enough, generally for at least 2 to 3 weeks, without interruptions, to catch all eggs that may hatch at different times. As with other potent herbs, be aware of the possibility of die-off symptoms and stay well hydrated and with a fiber-rich diet to aid elimination. In food amounts, clove is safe, but therapeutic doses can cause digestive irritation in some people. Always consult a healthcare professional before starting any cleanse, especially if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have liver problems, or are taking medications. In summary, clove is the missing piece to ensure your parasite cleanse is complete. Its role in destroying eggs prevents the infestation from returning. Used in conjunction with pumpkin seed, raw garlic, wormwood, and black walnut, you will be attacking parasites on all fronts, from adults and larvae to microscopic eggs. Implementing these natural strategies, combined with a diet rich in vegetables, fiber, plenty of pure water, and strict hygiene care, especially with pets and in food preparation, are powerful and concrete steps to protect your body. The journey to rid yourself of these unwanted guests can transform your health, restoring energy, improving digestion, clearing your mind, and strengthening your body for a longer, healthier life. Feeling light, having regular and comfortable digestion, and regaining that lost vitality are just some of the palpable benefits of a parasite-free body. And a crucial point I need you to understand: this video is made for the purpose of informing and educating you based on traditional knowledge and scientific research, but it never replaces the guidance of a qualified healthcare professional. Your body is unique, and your needs are too. Before starting any diet, exercise, natural treatment, or using any type of supplement or medicinal herb, it is fundamental that you consult a doctor, nutritionist, herbalist, or other specialist. They can evaluate your individual situation, consider your health history and medication interactions, and guide you to the best path. Take care of your health responsibly and with proper professional support. You've just absorbed valuable knowledge that can be a game changer in your quest for full health and longevity. You've discovered that parasites are a real and hidden threat, but you've also learned about the power of nature and science to combat them effectively. But knowledge by itself doesn't change the world or your life, it needs to be shared and applied. If this video made sense to you, if it inspired you to take better care of your body, imagine how many other people in your life, friends, family, colleagues might be suffering from similar symptoms without knowing the cause. Someone you love might need this information right now. So, make a pact with yourself and with those you care about. Share this video. Share the hope and the natural solution. It's a simple gesture, but it can literally change someone's life. And to continue receiving content like this, which empowers you to take care of your health intelligently and naturally, subscribe to the channel right now. Activate the bell to not miss any of our next videos, because each one is designed to help you live longer and with more quality. Leave your comment below telling me which of these herbs you already knew or which one surprised you the most. Your interaction is the fuel we need to continue bringing vital information like this. Thank you very much for investing your time here, taking care of yourself with the attention your life deserves. See you in the next video.